Oakley dokley girls and blokeleys. Hello once again, and good evening. It's a boy named Sue, coming at you live, straight from Baked Potato. Back with our first playthrough of Tainted Grail. We're picking up where we left off last night. We were just in the middle of doing a couple of different things up by the arch spire. I honestly planned on hopping on a little bit earlier today, but my little guy decided that we were going to have a little bit of an adventure today instead, and we ended up going to the emergency vet for a few things. But we're back. He's doing good now. So we're going to hop into this just for a little bit tonight. It's definitely going to be a lot shorter than the 5-hour stream we did last night. I'd say probably about, like, I don't know, somewhere in the range of about 1.5 to 3 hours at the very most. I would probably say 1.5, 2 hours. But either way, I remember we were trying to get a shovel so we could... Hey, is this a shovel? Hey, look at that. Goes to show you that I was really tired by the time we finished up last night. So I didn't even notice it was sitting right there. Okay, so now we have what we need to finish up the quest with Berg. And what else do we need to go and grab? That's what it was. Package for Orlai. Sure, that's how we're gonna pronounce it, is Orlai. Okay, now we have what we need for that one. There was something else. Well, I guess not. Guess there wasn't anything else up here. Yeah, besides that one quest where we are supposed to sleep near the Archspire, right? I guess let's do that while we're up here, right? Ah! You almost got me. Didn't know where he was coming from. But yeah, my little guy today, he decided to I take him out for a walk. I should proceed, start the story by just laying that statement down as a baseline. I take him out for a walk like at least twice a day, every day. Today, when I was walking him around my garden, I looked down at my phone for a second, and when I looked back up, he was chewing on a daylily. Uh, and they're supposed to be like really, really toxic cats, from what I understand. So I freaked out and I took him to the emergency vet. He absolutely hated the car ride. Cried the entire way there, which it was an hour-long drive to the closest one that was available. He was an absolute hit with everybody who was at the office, though. Everybody loved him. And he loved getting all the attention from everybody. And then they gave him like a charcoal treatment and some shots, some fluids. And he has to go back in for blood work the next 2 days to make sure his kidneys are okay. But he's acting absolutely fine. So I'm hoping I was just freaking out about nothing. It's real dark at nighttime in this game. I'm stuck. Never mind, I'm not stuck. Alright, I've found myself in a strange dimension, it says. Perhaps we can find the source of Cole's strange affliction in here. It's this apple. No, I'm just kidding. What you doing, buddy? Get over here. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. This is usually the routine, is that he's having little kitty playtime. And then he, Oh. I don't know if I can feed you, whatever you are. Uh, but yeah, he's usually having little kitty playtime, and then when he realizes that I've settled down and sat down on the couch for the night, he comes over, makes biscuits, and curls up next to me. So again, I'm glad to see that everything's right with the world so far, and that he's just acting normal. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm walking the wrong way, huh? What's this guy's deal?
Come closer, please.
I don't know if I want to.
Just for a brief moment. It won't hurt.
Who are
My
you?
name, in your language, it would be Apartak. I was imprisoned years ago by your king. Human, but inhuman at the same time. I suffer, I wither, I am defiled. They left me here to endure hunger and pain. I cannot bear this form. It is twisted and unbefitting of a four-dweller.
What'd you do to Cole?
So you've come here to save that man.
Oh, there should be more H's in the
So
subtitles for how
you
long he
cannot
was holding
help him
that.
now. His humanity has been devoured.
Give me a refund. No, I'm
He
just
has
kidding.
been freed from this pointless human existence. My death will change nothing. It has gone too far. Instead, let me taste your blood. You
Nah,
too shall be freed.
I think I'm good. What do you want to
Let
do?
me taste your blood. I
Nah,
need just a little. Let me
I think I
bite
need all of
you.
it. Why do you want to bite
To
me?
ease the pain. Yours and and you little bit of care. You humans are fragile. I can handle that.
No, you'll die.
The boss and strike the eye.
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you gonna chill? Bite me. How about that one? Alright, now we're back. Can we rest here? Do I have enough cobwebs to rest in peace? What do I want to level up? No, I didn't. I want to choose that one. There you go. Okay. Rest till that sun comes up. And gotta. I was about to say mark on our map where we're going, but I guess we already have a marker there, right? I need to check out that tower, right? If I can even get up there. Do I? What's down there? Is that a wolf? Is that, no, that's a bear. Fuck that. Oh, and now I'm down here. And now that's things right there, whatever that is. We're gonna just dip instead. Come back when we're feeling braver. It's Mark, right? So we weren't nearly as far away as what it felt like. Wake up!
Ah, look who is. It's the best of my friends. Oh, thank you for your support back there in the stocks. Always forgiving. If you find anything delicious, you know where to find me, eh?
Did a picked woman named Serja come through here, or a concher, a man from
Pitch
Dalraya?
and Dalraya. Here, a guest. And they say I'm not drunk.
Tell me about this
Well,
place.
we got two lighthouses that look kinda like ours, you know? Well, hence the name. What else? Well, there's me and the rest of the guys. Technically, the captain is in charge, but in truth, it's the quartermaster who keeps an eye on, everything. And then there's the village. We keep the old and wounded there, and a bunch of beggars who claim they escaped from bandits. Useless scum, if you ask me.
I was told you have Excalibur
Oh, yeah.
here.
We have. Yeah?
That's it?
I don't care about that damn toothpick. The Quartermaster jerks off of every Arthurian legend. We might as well tell you more about it.
So how's life, buddy?
Oh, peaceful. Dull. Windy. I've served here for 20 years and nothing's changed. Oh, except for the lockdown. That's something new.
20 years is a long time. How'd you
Yeah,
manage?
so get me started. I grew up inland in Blightweed. It's a backwater, but at least it's dry and not as windy. But there's one good thing about Blightweed. Yeah,
Okay, back up.
root
Back
water.
up.
The best moonshine on Avalon. Aye, we had some good times, me and Root Water. But one day my parents just dropped me here. I don't remember how it happened.
You're a
I
close
just woke
talker, huh?
up with a huge hangover, but they kept me. The keepers, I mean. Keepers. So, I pulled myself together, you know. Now I've got a good life here in the Orns of the South. I've got an important job, yeah? Guarding the gate. I do miss home sometimes. And the moonshine.
Yeah? Can't you make it here?
We had some special root there for root water. I tried to find it in the woods nearby, but I guess it just doesn't grow here. Oh, should you ever be in the area, go to the tavern and try the moonshine. Oh, and gather some roots so you can make more for yourself, yeah.
Lockdown?
Nobody gets in and nobody gets out. Don't ask me why. I don't give a shit. Oh, but you have this thingy pinned so you can come and go as you please, eh? Just don't forget about ye old keeper. Me. I mean, me. Oh, and the moonshine. We belong together, you know.
As soon as we stop talking to him, he's just asleep again. Hey, we have your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
You're not interested in what happened to Ness?
Not really. We were never friends, just reluctant business partners. Her problems are hers alone, just like mine are mine. As long as they don't affect our mutual interests. Besides, it's a dangerous business. I know you can't always avoid the risks.
Damn. Well, here you
Now that
go.
I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job.
What do you
My
mean?
client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
And what will happen then?
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage.
What might I find
Am I
inside?
some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's my client, not my friend. But if the rumors about him cozying up to the Dalriada tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifacts. I haven't got a clue. Personally, I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be very much like him.
Does the captain know about this?
What does he care? He pays me to get the job done. How I get it done and whose hands do the work, that's my business. Keep your
All
head
right,
down
lady.
and your purse tighter.
Whoa. He was just sliding right along. You see that? That was pretty cool. fuck I'm going. Up here. He's just hanging out. It's fun. Oh yeah, I was supposed to fix this. How am I supposed to fix that? I feel like we probably need tools or something that I don't have. I'll take parsley for the garnishes.
Oh, it's you. Did you hear? The keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky. He's fallen into a strange state. A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "You're bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village.
Tell me about Cole and the strange state that he's
He
in.
just sits there, staring. He doesn't notice anyone. It's almost as if all the life inside him is frozen. Even the part of him that was full of aggression.
I found the source of what made Cole this way, but I must have been too late. That or I should have let him bite
I
me.
had a feeling something might change with your involvement. I knew you'd find something. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could thank you. But right now, I just don't have the strength. You tried, and that means a lot. But it's hard, and I don't think I can properly show my gratitude. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna stay
I've
here?
been wondering why I should stay. But then I realised that Cole is still here. He's not himself, but his body is still here. His face. I can't leave him alone.
Keepers just let him out and allowed him to stay in the
Most
village.
of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from interfering. Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder. That cooled the tempers of the keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours.
What are you planning to do?
I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Cole I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place.
I don't know what to say. I could end his suffering. He could be free of him. Let his soul rest in peace.
Yes. Perhaps that's what should be done. Just do it quickly. At night. I don't want anyone to see. And Thank you.
Well, this is grim.
You've come to put me in the cage.
What?
Sorry. Just a bit of grim humor. You know, about what's been happening here. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's alright, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
Heard all you had a strange dream some time ago.
Aye, there was a dream. Strangest bloody thing out of all the strange shite I've seen. When we woke up, we realised that every one of us had a weird night. I was out in the wild. I had this feeling like something was chasing me. But it was Col who really had it rough. Poor sod was moping around afterwards like he'd been hit by a sack of bricks.
Something about him changed?
Yes and no, to be honest. See, Cole has always been quick to anger, especially when things went sour. And back then, an awful lot of things were going to shite. But this time, I don't know. It felt different. He didn't even bother chatting with Beatrice. Normally, they're a good couple. A real match, if you ask me.
We'll tell you what that was about.
Well, he didn't talk to me or anyone else in the group. Guess he didn't want us to worry. Especially his lass.
That night when you had a strange dream, you were on night watch, weren't you?
Right. I admitted to them that I'd fallen asleep. My eyelids felt like they weighed a ton, and before I knew it, I was out. Maybe it's stupid, but I had this strange feeling, like something was inviting me into that dream I mean. Don't ask me why. Feels mad just talking about it now, but, well, we were all dead tired, so it's probably just that.
So they probably wanted me to talk to all these people before I went up and did all that, huh? Tell me about yourself, Ellis.
Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things, it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one.
What were you doing before you joined the other
I
refugees?
was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them business people. I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once?
You're gonna tell me either way.
We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in, came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? "Of course I would." That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I miss that.
Didn't think anyone would stop by.
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh. I don't know you. I'm Dugald. You're not one of us. And you're not a local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads.
How'd you end up here?
My boy Frank and I came here with the others. We left our village because... we had to. Well, I had to. But Frank is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know?
Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then, but I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
Do you know where he comes from?
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones. Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita.
At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit.
He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own.
Did he tell you why he was cast out?
Frank is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the Reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them.
Where are you from?
Roscree. Few shacks and a small field of grain. I was a miller back there. My daughter married a good, hard-working man. Eventually, I gave them the mill.
Still helped around, but wanted to let the young folks learn how to work there. Then this kid, Frank, came along. Everything seemed to be going pretty well.
Something happened?
Of course, something happened. Life here can't just be bearable. Oh no. Everything has to get screwed up somehow. That's the way it goes in this cursed land. My dear Trina and her bairn. They got caught by a weird beast. I started to hit the bottle, and finally, my son-in-law kicked me out. I left Roscree, and so did Frank. He says he has some kind of life debt, and he won't leave me alone until one of us drops dead.
I'm sorry about your daughter and grandkid.
I'm sorry too.
How's life
To
here?
be honest, I'm a bit confused about what's going on. Usually it was me who yelled at everyone, and now I feel like a drudge. And this nasty thing with Col. Poor lad. Shouldn't have ended like that. He and Beatrice got along very well. Let me tell you something. When I saw all these wrinklies around here, I thought this place would suit me. But then all this shit happened. I suspect we won't stay here long.
Heard all you had a strange dream some time ago.
What? Yes. The people are making a fuss over nothing. A dream is just a dream. No need to dwell on it.
Something happened. Frank listens.
Heard all you had a strange dream a little bit
Frank
ago.
doesn't know dream. Frank calls them visions. And yes, Frank had one not long ago. Alone, surrounded by wolves. They were no aggressive, so Frank felt no fear. It was they who feared Frank. Then, I caught the scent of blood and followed it. But I didn't reach the end. The vision stopped. Now, Frank waits for the next one, to see what's ahead.
You're not from here, are
I'm
you?
not from anywhere. Frank is attached to nowhere. I found a home with Dugald. I owe him a life debt.
You're from the Dal
Frank
Rida.
was never a dull reader. not without a name. Without a name, you are nobody in the tribe, like me. And if that lasts too long, you must leave. I left and became Frang. Frang. A name, and not a name.
What
Nothing
happened?
happened to Frang. A stray taken in by a miller. That's all.
Would you like to be a
Frang
Dalrita?
cannot be a Dalriada. His mother was.
You
But the
guys
tribe
pronounce that
decided
differently
he was
every
not
fucking
worthy of the
time.
name. That is why he's not of the tribes.
Do you know a Dalrita named
Mhm.
Conquer?
Conquer. Wolf. Strong. Important name. Not seen in the south for a long time. Must be dead.
What do you think of the horns?
A place without a leader. As I see it, that will finally fall apart. One way or another.
How
There
do
are
you
no
know?
tales about a place that survived without a strong leadership. And it's not about kings, nobleshites, or chieftains. Titles are just words that pull the wool over a man's eyes. What's needed is a strong soul with a strong name. And their names mean as much as Frang's, which is to say, nothing.
What about peeps that you came here with?
Now they're a bit like Frang, strays with no home. But Reese is strong, despite what happened with Cole. Ellis, he's funny. I like him. Rawson, I know nothing about her. And Dugald, a man who became Frank's father. He has my gratitude.
How about people living here?
Don't bother.
You met the keepers
Frank
before?
never met the keepers, but the unnamed boy did. Once, a few of them, many years ago, we fought. The unnamed boy survived even though he showed fear. Shouldn't do that.
Why did the unnamed boy fight with the
The keepers
keepers?
approached the camp of the boy's people, but that past does not belong to Frang. I'm Frang.
You don't say. Okay.
Just passing through.
Yeah, for now. I'll be back tonight. Don't you worry about it. Sorry, lady. I feel like I've failed her and Cole.
I hope Kate isn't making Morris do anything horrible. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
What happened with that boy you mentioned?
Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just heard about that fight with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage. Him and
No, he's
Patrice
not.
make such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age.
I'm not a refugee, I just have some business in the
I'm
keep.
sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this.
No.
You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
Avalon's a harsh land.
That's what people say, but I never agreed. I weathered many storms with my Morris, coming out stronger each time. Avalon taught us to cherish the little joys of our everyday life. Without those lessons, we wouldn't have survived what happened to our village.
What happened to
Little
you?
Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months. growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark
Why'd they call her
outlaws.
that?
After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him.
Did he stay with the bandits?
Yes, I asked him to. He wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive.
Did you ask the keepers for help?
Of course I did, right after I got here. The only answer I got was that they're aware of the bandit problem and are dealing with it. But I've heard rumours that the gate is always shut and the keepers are forbidden to leave. So, I've got no hope there.
You didn't stay with him?
Look at me, love. I'm just an old woman. I've lived a quiet life, never learned any skills Kate would find useful. She has no need for useless mouths to feed, and Morris, well, he didn't want me to stay anyway. He said we'd find our way back to each other, but I'm starting to fear we'll have to wait for another life.
You know where their camp
From
is?
what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while, drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors who came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything.
What's it like living
At
here?
first, it wasn't so bad. But now it gets worse every day. We just sit around here, doing nothing. Don't get me wrong, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, and we're grateful for that. But no one trusts us enough to let us do any work. None of us wants to be a freeloader, as they call us. I wouldn't mind a task or two to earn my keep and to take my mind off my troubles. I might not be all hale and hearty, but I've still got two good hands, which is more than you can say about some of the codgers living here.
Yeah. She's talking about one-handed Magoo in the tavern. I heard all of you had a strange dream some time ago.
Dream? Oh, yes. There was one, but I don't quite remember what it was about. I'm sorry, dear. Be careful out there, love.
So I know we need to come down here and talk to the drinking buddy guy. Making sure that there wasn't anything else that I was forgetting to turn in down here. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta switch my laundry over. Something I was gonna do earlier on in the day. But the trip to the vet and everything kind of got in the way of all that. So, I'll be back in like probably less than like 5 minutes. But yeah, hang tight. Keep the bots company. Okay, he's back. What's up, Berg? I spoke with Kendall.
Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you.
But I got his
Take this
remains.
away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I don't want to see him again.
Again?
I went there one evening. Gods only know why. I could feel something odd. Like I had Kendall thrashing around in my head already, calling to me. I've never been a godly man, you know. One time I visited a shrine, and look what that got me. A ghost hovering over my head. I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains, and then I heard howling, got scared and ran away. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking about it now, I guess it must have been Kendall. He was letting me know he was coming. Damn him.
You went there looking for his remains. I brought you his remains. What's the problem
All
here?
right, I went there. And Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me. Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat.
Why would he haunt you and not the rest of his
It's
friends?
because, well, he trusted me the most. And I was the one who let him down. When push came to shove, I blew it. Tagden was arguing for the bandits to only take Kendall, and I didn't make a peep. I still remember the way Kendall was looking at me when they were slitting his throat.
And you're the only one still feeling guilty about this?
I don't know. Tagden and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagden his hand, and me. Now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided to never tell a soul. Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about me to his ghost. My years of guilt must surely be enough penance.
Alright, everyone makes mistakes. So now do I have to go all the way back? Yep. Can I repair the deck? No, I need more wood. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Now we have a cape, huh? God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Is the dagger better than the knife? I would imagine so, yes. Okay, so it's just good for cosmetics until we reach its prerequisites. Fair enough. Alright, where are we going? Guess we should probably wait around until nighttime and finish things there. I should have just told her to leave him go. I feel bad about doing this. I feel like I failed both of them. Can you hear me?
You're back. Does that mean it's over?
Yeah, it's over.
Strange. In a moment like this, I should feel something. But I don't. There's nothing. Just emptiness. The night is so quiet. It's a good thing Cole left this world in peace. That's something he'd been missing lately. I won't keep you any longer. I'll start packing and leave before dawn. I'll head towards Kuanocht and then... we'll see. I thank you for trying. And for freeing me from this place. Take care.
What a bummer. I'm gonna increase strength again because I want us to be able to use those other swords that we picked up at some point. I guess I should rest. Should we do the watchtower next, maybe? I think that we need to have 6 strength for the, yeah, longsword and the gladius that we had picked up. Should probably sell some stuff before we go down to that watchtower, though. I keep hitting the wrong button when I'm trying to pull up the map. I haven't walked up this way yet.
Always good to have a little rest. Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, 2 lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore.
Maybe it's about tradition or symbolism.
Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe. Whatever that is.
You mentioned that ships don't sail here
Aye.
anymore.
Why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more.
What can you tell me about the horns?
Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft. But I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is.
What do you think about the refugees?
What do I think? Well, as long as they follow the rules, they can stay. And if they don't, then they can hang. That's all. Folks are saying that there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here. If they come closer, well, that wouldn't be too good.
What did you say about a museum?
Aye, it's boring, but at least you don't have to pay to enter. But almost nobody goes there anyway.
And what can one do here?
You can stay here and serve. Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's always something happening out in the world. But you know what? Here in the south, everything happens late. It's a big world out there, and a small one right here. I don't get it. This is a massive investment.
Okay. You can't walk up this way. plenty of ingredients at the very least. Oh, there's fishing in this game, huh? Oakley dokley. Guess we'll have to try that out. It's a weird place for the bed. Yeah, well, that was a lot of stuff. Stuff is always good.
Just passing.
I don't think I've met you.
Watch the feet.
Feet?
Your
Where?
feet. And my priceless seedlings.
I swear, your nosiness will be the death of you.
Need
I
anything?
have everything I need. And you, the fly in the ointment.
Oh. I just got here and I don't know you.
I'm Owen, and this is what I do here.
You pronounce that Owen? Okay. You always this welcoming?
Always.
Why keep a garden on the roof?
It's safe. I can keep an eye on it, and I can chase off the seagulls. And when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground.
And what's the point of having a rooftop garden that you clearly don't let anyone into?
I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend.
How can you call someone a best friend if you don't like talking?
My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words.
You got trouble with seagulls?
Oh, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn.
Okay.
Need to talk to plants to help them grow. I'm not going to waste my breath on people.
I don't think I have what I need to craft things and then show my little work to him.
Nice to see you.
Okay, let's sell some stuff to this lady.
nothing bad happens today.
Okay. That's good enough for now. Excuse me. The lock seems to be broken, huh? I guess I didn't think about the way that you're going to be getting back. Can you walk around this way? It won't let me jump over. Let me make bad decisions. Of course, Fergus is just his house. Hey, Fergus.
It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
What about Cole?
His fate is in their hands. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. It's not our concern.
So you still don't know what caused
No.
all this?
I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about.
Your tunnels are safe now.
You actually did it? Cleared out those tunnels on your own? Every captain before me thought it was a fool's errand, not worth the risk. And how are those tunnels? Salvageable?
They're in rough shape, but at least the monsters
Aye,
are
that
gone.
it does. Camelot won't be eager to finance the repairs, but knowing the threat's been dealt with is a victory in itself. Perhaps someday we'll see them restored. Until then, we can at least rest easier. So the Keep owes you for this. Here's your reward. And what about Gabon's friends? Did you find any trace of them?
Yeah, I did. I found
Give
their
those to
tags.
Gabon, if you haven't yet. He's restless, but maybe seeing those again will help settle him. Might even help him get his act together.
Okay, we'll go give the tags to Gabon. And then we're gonna call it a night, I believe.
Eyes forward and mind your step.
You mind yourself, buddy. I'm so fast. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's a little Sonic the Hedgehog for you. I've been down in those tunnels. I brought back the tags to your companions.
You went down there and came back with their tags. Damn, didn't think anyone would ever bring those back up. Lads must be resting a bit easier now, or so I'd like to think. They deserve better than to be left in that pit. You did right by them, stranger. Hell, you did right by me too. So, let's drink to that.
Maybe you'd rather go fishing instead of drinking to honor
Why
the
the
memory?
hell would I do that? I want to celebrate. You can't celebrate with seawater and fish, you dummy.
You told me you were drinking because you felt
Did I?
guilty.
Ah, I don't remember. And if I don't remember, it doesn't count. But maybe I did say that. I started cozying up to a bottle the day I came back alone from those damn tunnels. I guess it's time I made good on my word. For them. For me. This old fool is done with the booze. I think I owe you. More than I got words for. The guts to go down there, and you brought back what I couldn't. That's something I won't forget, stranger.
Oakley dokley. We're gonna stop here for the night. When we hop in next time, what will we get into? I guess we'll go back to talk to Kendall's ghost. Gotta find Bald Kate. Gotta do this stuff for Orlais or Orla, whatever the fuck her name is. We gotta talk to Owen's only friend about him. So we'll start there next time. Alright, anybody lurking, hanging out in the background, take it easy, have a good night, thanks for being here. You probably won't see me again until Friday. If you do, it will probably be some punchy little short streams here or there. Maybe some short little stints in Devil May Cry, fucking around with Virgil, or like doing some Bloody Palace or something. But we probably won't sit down with this again until it'll be like another night where we have a few hours at the very least. So, alright, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. Something about a baked potato.